Hey, welcome to this two-part alpha design marker review. In the first part I'm covering the basics of the alpha markers, and in the second part I'm showing you some special techniques. In this review I'm using the StyleFile marker pad, a 36 alpha design marker set and a acrylic block that you can find in most craft stores. The alpha markers come in 144 colors and you can buy them separately or in 7 different sets. And when you buy one of these sets, the marker come in a case so you can easily bring them with you at all time. At the top of the set you will find all of the colors, which makes it easy to organize. The case lid has a magnetic front and can be folded 45 degrees to the back. This means that you can place the case on a 45-degree angle, which makes it easy to pick colors from when you're working. Let's take a look at the marker. As you see here, the marker has a broad tip, which makes it easy to fill in large areas. The marker also has a fine tip, which is great for small details. The thin stripe that you see here indicates where the fine tip is, and the broad stripe you see here shows you where the broad tip is. On the top of the marker, you'll find a color palette with a color number. This gives you an idea of what the color is going to look like. But as you see here, they aren't 100% colorproof. This can be a bit frustrating if you're working with something where you need the exact right color. Therefore, I made these color charts, which you fill in yourself, and therefore get a color chart that's 100% colorproof. I made a 2-part full color chart, and also a chart for every marker set. As you see here, this is the chart set for the Alpha Design Marker 36 color set. You can download these charts from the typeandapply.com website. Follow the link in the more info box and choose the chart you wish to download. Make sure to print the charts on an A4 sized paper and the paper quality you plan to use the markers on. 120 gram paper is preferred since it's the best paper to use the alpha markers on. Now it's time to use the markers. Take out the paper you wish to use. I'm using the StyleFile marker pad, which is a 120 gram paper. Remember that the markers can bleed through the paper, and therefore always put a couple of regular sheets of paper in between the pages. When you're sketching with double-sided markers, you have got to find the way that best suits you. Even if the surface is pretty large, I like to use the fine tip, since I feel comfortable with it. If you're using the fine tip, make sure to overlap the latest strokes by doing small circular or oval-shaped strokes. By doing this, you get the very smooth fill-in with no visible strokes. The reason that I like to fill in with the fine tip is because I have the ability to draw up to the edge of the lines without having to worry about drawing outside of the sketch. But if you do draw outside of the sketch, you can fix that pretty easily with the colorless blender that I'm going to show to you in the second part. The markers doesn't smell anything if you aren't closer than about 2 inches. But if you do like my cat and smell the fresh ink direct off the paper, yeah, it can smell a bit. Let's see that in rewind. Well, that's all of the first part. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions. Go check out the second part for some special techniques. Don't forget to subscribe to get the latest news from Type and Apply. Take care.